Bliss and Bliss family, you know what this is. It is time for your weekly astrology update. This is going to be from December 22nd through December 27th. So grab your pens, your notebooks, press right here if you're ready to speed it up, and let's get into it. All right, this week's theme is structure, integration, and embodied movement. This is a week grounded with responsibility, intuitive correction, and clarified action. This week unfolds under the stabilizing influence of Capricorn season. So where's all my Cappies at? Following directly on the recalibration that we experienced during last week's galactic alignments. The energy now turns towards embodiment. Capricorn deals with grounded energy, grounded action. What was chosen, clarified, and revealed in mid-December is no longer theoretical. This is a period of structure, maturity, and integration, where insights translated into form and responsibility. Discipline. Why? Because Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. All them horns back there, okay? In tropical astrology, we are entering into Capricorn season. So with the sun continually through the early degrees of Capricorn, the collective focus centers on sustainability, long-term vision, and disciplined embodiment. Capricorn does not rush. It asks for commitment, integrity, and a willingness to build something that is long-lasting, something that can endure the test of time. Why? Because Saturn deals with time. This is not about pressure or productivity for its own sake, but about aligning action with responsibility and truth. First, early stages of the week, the 22nd and the 23rd, we have some fixed star influences that is aligning with Neptune. So Neptune's proximity to sheets heightens intuitive sensitivity and inner perception, while also asking for discernment between genuine inner knowing and emotional overwhelm. This influence can surface subtle realizations that are felt before they are understood. So your inner body and your emotions are talking to you, bringing some things up. Again, this is how we take advantage of the energy and not be dragged by the energy. Okay. So this influence, like I said, can surface as subtle communications within your body and your close-knit connections. At the same time, Pluto's alignment with Altair activates courage and bold internal realignment. This is a quiet but powerful invitation to step away from outdated roles and constraints and claim a more authentic expression of self. In addition to that, we have some alignments with Lilith during this period, continuing the theme of releasing old patterns tied to self-sacrifice, over-identification with struggle, or inherited narratives that no longer serves our sovereignty. The early part of the week is best approached with presence and reflection, allowing internal shifts to complete before external decisions are made. So again, we're not rushing. We're listening to the communication coming in, and we are then making aligned decisions according to what has been revealed to us. December 23rd and the 24th, relational and value-based things come into focus with Venus. Venus forms a square with Neptune, so that's tension. Okay, squares are tension, things that we got to balance out. Briefly highlighting areas where expectations, desires, or emotional investments may feel unclear or idealized. This is a moment of discernment rather than decision. Again, listening to what's going on inside. Winter time, what's going on inside, right? It invites honesty about what is real, what is sustainable, and what may have been held together by illusion rather than alignment. So if some things are unraveling or tugging at you, again, this is about refining what's here, allowing what needs to disappear to be moved out of your relationships and out of your vessel. Some people are fasting, so again, moving things out of the vessel. Okay, internal darkness with the soul, with the solstice that we had on the 21st. Internal communication. Okay. On December 24th, Venus enters Capricorn, joining the Sun and Mars. This marks a significant tonal shift. Venus in Capricorn grounds love, values, finances, and creative expression into maturity and accountability. This is when you take all of what you feel, all of what you're passionate about, all of that, I gotta do something with this, ground it into physical action and embodiment, okay? Relationships and commitments are evaluated through the lens of integrity and longevity. What remains is what can be built upon. This ingress supports steady devotion, measured expression, and embodiment of value through action rather than a promise. We're not just talking about words. We're not just talking about flirting. We're not just talking about random communications here and there. Longevity and grounded action when it comes to the love sector, okay? Mercury's supportive connection with Chiron. Chiron is the wounded healer energy, okay? So Mercury's supportive connection with Chiron opens space for healing through communication, reflection, and reframing from personal narratives. So again, we talked about Neptune and that internal communication, realizing what's illusion, what's delusion, realize what was just fanciful ideas, and actually looking at what's practical, what's logical, what's long-standing, what is your higher self actually communicating to you, and not just your imaginative self, okay? We love to imagine things, we love to, that's how we create, right? But it still comes down to what actually is the truth of a situation, and not just what you would like the truth to be. Okay. Insights gained earlier in the month can now be articulated with greater clarity and compassion, allowing lessons to be integrated rather than revisited. So something's coming back around. It's time to integrate it. It's time to finally wrap it up. We are at the end of the calendar year. It is time to wrap it up, okay? I ain't gonna go into that, but for some of y'all, wrap it up. On December 27th, the first quarter moon is in Aries, and this adds momentum. This lunar phase does not initiate new vision, but it activates movement in response to what has already been decided. So walk through the steps. We're feeling what's going on. We're getting the communication. We decided what we were taking into our vessels and what we were not. And we decided how to create it, what's practical, what's grounded. Now we're moving with that thing, okay? This is how you flow through the energies. This is how you work the energy, and the energy does not work you. It encourages decisive embodied action that reflects inner alignment rather than impulse. The Aries moon brings courage and initiative, while Capricorn foundation ensures direction and restraint. So for all of those Aries, I have a lot of Aries in my chart. We get a little bit, we just want to, It's okay to move, but where should you move? How are you moving? Okay, move on those things that are set for you, all right? Your container, so to speak. As a whole, this week serves as a bridge between revelation and embodiment. The intuitive corrections of the fixed stars, the relational clarification of Venus, and the grounding influence of Capricorn work together to support responsible action and rooted truth. This is not a time for expansion without structure, but for commitment that feels calm, mature, and responsible. Okay, also sustainable. How are you going to sustain what it is you're implementing, okay? What you move toward now should feel steady rather than urgent. What remains should feel earned rather than focused. The path forward becomes clearer when action aligns with responsibility and inner movements, inner knowing, and taking what you received and creating form to it. So this has been your astrology forecast for December 22nd through December 27th, and I shall see you next week. Drop your comments in the section. Love y'all. Peace.